Hey there guys, what's up? It's your buddy mikeyperion here, and I hope you have a great day because for today we are now at episode 25 of our iCraft Season 5, and currently we're just doing some resource gathering just like these gravels from these gravelly mountains. Well, because a lot of our resources were already consumed from the last couple of building sessions, so now I have to do some extensive resource gathering, should I say, well, for the next couple of days. And since, well, resource gathering is not much of a fun game to watch, so I'm just gonna do this off cam. So for this moment, well, I think it's the best for us to do some tours in the server, and since there's a lot of updates happening around and there's a lot of new builds and stuff going on, well, so for today's episode we are going to have our very first server tour episode. And since, well, I guess it's also the best time for us to rest from our building episodes and also to give us ample time to do our off-cam stuff, well, there's quite a lot of activities that I needed to do off-cam. Well, first, like I said, we have to do some resource gathering, and second, we have to do some terraforming in the river near the business district where Luke and I were currently working. And third is the base of our platform in the city of Perion, which has been a long overdue task that I haven't resumed working on for the longest time now. Well, because I'm telling you guys, it's not easy to make symmetries in a massive scale, especially with those complex shapes, right? And lastly, well, I'm not sure if I'm able to do it for now. Well, I also wanted to link our base to the Mesa biome and to the coral reef and to this gravelly mountain using a straight path or some sort of like another tunnel going to these places. At least we can, go back and forth to these places very easily, right? But anyway, so well, since there's a lot of things that I have to do off cam, so probably I'm gonna split this server tour into two parts. So well, so the first one, well, we're just gonna focus more on the places near the town center, and second is the tour will gonna be on the bases from those far or remote places. And probably, well, the second episode will be published 2 episodes from now, since, well, we already got planned for the next episode, and of course, well, that's gonna be a special one, and of course, well, that's for you guys to watch out on the next episode. And also, well, just to keep in mind, guys, well, that this server is only on, well, not even halfway through the season. Well, we still have a long season to go, and probably a lot of builds that you're gonna see on this server tour are still unfinished. But of course, well, we're gonna try to track the progress of other iCrafters project from time to time. And I'm thinking that, well, we're gonna do our regular server tours every 25 episodes. So the next server tour is gonna be on episode 50, and that's probably gonna be in a 3 or to 4 months from now, which I think is a good pacing for us to see the progress of their projects, right? So now, well, I'm just gonna finish gathering these gravels and we're gonna be back in our base. But of course, well, soon enough we're gonna start our server tour, and I'll be back. And of course, before we start, let us prepare our tools first. And well, let's wait for this healing chamber to be filled with guardians. And secondly, well, I also forgot to mention that we have a birthday celebrant, and this time around it's Ayondi's birthday. And of course, well, we are going to give her a present. Well, we are going to give her this Elytra, and I think we still got a couple of mending books here. And let's find those mending books. Well, unbreaking, yeah, we're also gonna need that, and mending. And so, well, let's of course combine this on this anvil. Well, not the enchantment table. Well, I kept on being confused with that. But anyway, so well, let's put this in. Also, of course, we are also going to give her some rockets, and as well as probably we'll also gonna give her a shulker. And of course, well, that's where we are going to place our present, right? But anyways, of course, we'll just gonna give this to Ayondis on her base once we already got to her base on the server tour. But anyway, so well, let me prep this up and I'll be back again. And well, I also did a little farming over here, and well, if you also guys have noticed that I have adjusted the lighting in our game, so basically in our Optifine settings. So basically I've added a couple more whiteness in the lighting, and as well as a little more brightness, so at least, well, somehow I feel sleepy on the old settings because it's a little orangey, so I guess this is better, right? But anyway, so well, I already have prepped up our present to Ayondis, and of course, well, we got this Elytra and a couple of rockets, and as well as, of course, this message, a birthday message for her eyes only. And of course, well, I don't want to read that in the lag though. But anyways, of course, now let's go to the town center where we are going to start our tour. But anyway, so well, let me just organize some of the stuff, and well, let's start the server tour. And well, we're not yet in the town center. We're back here in the business district. But of course, well, I forgot to include in our itinerary on what we have done during the last episode. And of course, well, we still got a couple of clutters here that I need to organize. Well, I'll just do this after the tour. But anyways, so well, of course, during the last episode, we have done that. Well, I also have done that off cam though. Those trees, those palm trees in the amenity deck. So basically, I've done that off cam. But of course, let's check it out. And well, I already have done a couple of things there. Well, a couple of little details, including those palm trees and this door though. It's kind of deadly. But anyway, so well, of course, well, this is something that I need to show you before we start our server tour, or probably this is already the start of our server tour. And of course, well, you have seen a lot of this in our episode, and of course, this is from the last episode. So let's get into there. Well, like I said, I've did a couple of stuff off cam, well, including some of those doors, some of those details that I need to add, and some of those things that I need to correct. Well, I also have done this elevator. Well, of course, well, we also need this, and of course, we'll already have set this up. So this is the boosted up elevator going here in the second floor. Well, as you can see, this is going to be our lounge area. Well, basically, well, probably I'm just gonna continue working on the furnishing. So now, well, this is one thing that I have done. So basically, as you can see, we already got a water in our swimming pool right over here, which is, well, somehow, well, I should say cozy enough for us to relax in this place, right? And of course, well, I also have done this cabana right over here, which is somehow pretty cool. And as well as this aesthetics, this landscape, these bushes and trees, and as well as I also have done on this side right over here, which is pretty much something like just a view deck, right? But anyways, of course, well, I also have done something in the penthouse unit, but yeah, I should also have shown you this, guys, because, well, this is kind of some sort of like, you know, a special unit on this place. So I already have placed the doors all throughout the units of this condo building. And as you can see, well, this is how it looks like on the penthouse. And I heard the traveling merchant, though, where are you? Oh geez, I have to make sure that this place is spawn proof because we don't want a pillager. Yeah, so this guy right over here, I should probably place some carpets on this area, well, on this part right over here, because this is still spawnable, right? But anyways, I'm just gonna fix that later after the tour. Well, I still got a couple of things that I have to do though. But anyways, of course, well, I also need to cover that. Well, that's not part of the penthouse unit, right? And anyways, of course, also, well, we have got a nice view on the rooftop right over here. And let's also check again from afar, from the distance, one more time around. And this is how it looks like. Well, it's looking pretty awesome, right? But somehow, well, I think I should say that this building is kind of skinny though. But I guess it's fine, right? I mean, yeah. In terms of the scale, I'm not totally impressed by it, but somehow I should have made it a little wider, right? But so far, I guess this will do. Well, somehow it looks pretty awesome still. I think so, right? But anyways, of course, well, let's start a server tour. And the first stop that we are going to is, of course, to Ioni's base. And well, let's get over there. And well, after a short walk, we're here. So basically, well, we're just next door to each other, and I can hear some stuff going under there, and probably that's actually her iron farm, I guess. But anyways, of course, well, this is her base, this tent right over here, and let's place our gift right here in the center of her base, so at least she can already see it, right? And anyways, also, let's place a sign saying happy, course, well, birthday, Ionis. And of course, I guess this present she'll be, you know, she will enjoy it, right? And of course, well, let's put a smiley, and well, there we go. And of course, well, I guess this is a good present for her. But anyway, so well, let's check out her base. I hope, well, we have the permission to go around and show the stuff going on her base. But well, I already have been here. And probably, of course, well, somehow, well, we're just gonna go through some of the places that she got here. And let's check out, well, there's quite a lot of changes happened here. I think so. well, she already got her storage system, which is looking pretty awesome. This is actually her villager breeder, and on the side right over here is actually her iron farm where she also sells, and that that zombie is actually jumping of joy though. But anyway, so well, basically this is actually her iron farm, and I think this design is from Doc M77, I guess, right? But I'm not sure though. So basically, she got her storage area, and she got a couple of these villagers around here. And I guess, well, somehow I guess she uses that for trading, and yeah. Well, that's actually our ender chest. Oh, Mikey, while you're ticking, and that is Isildur. Well, she actually got names on her villagers. So this one is Isildur, and this one is Irma. Well, that's nice. Those were nice names actually. But anyway, so let's get back to the top, and I guess, well, I don't want to show some of the parts that I haven't been to, and probably let's also try to go to the second level. Well, basically that's where she have her sheep farm, as you can hear. Well, she got a couple of sheep, and I think, well, I'm not sure if this is the staircase going up though, but she got some trapdoors here. I used to climb on this section, but I guess that's well, I'm not sure if that's the right path though. But anyways, well, this is actually her sheep farm, and I think I don't want to open that door though, but yeah, because I don't want to mess up what's happening there. But anyways, well, basically that's the sheep farm. So well, let's try to, well, I guess that's it for the tour on Ioni's base, because, well, some of the parts that I haven't been to, I don't want to show that. But anyway, so well, let's move on. Probably we'll get to the Capitol building, and well, I'll meet you guys there. And now we have grabbed our horse. So basically we came from that area right over there, and now we're here in Mumble's area, and as well as on the right side we got Chaz's. So basically, well, on this area we got Mumbles, where they're basically very near to the town center. So well, he's working on a museum right over here. So basically that's his project for the season of iCraft, and as well as of course for Chaz, they're actually friends. So on the right side we got Chaz, which is, I think he's working on a fantasy themed base right over here, which he has a floating island. Well, let's grab a lead first. So let's get it from our ender chest here. So basically we got a community ender chest right over here, just in case we needed some stuff from our ender chest. So basically those slag is, I think, coming from the slime farm right over here, because we got a custom pack which actually some of the slimes actually turned into player heads, and they will actually drop those player heads once you kill them. So basically I think they're also loading from time to time once a new player head will spawn. So basically I think now my game is frozen though. Oh jeez. But anyway, so well, let me try to get back and fix this, and I'll be back. And so I just restarted the game. Well, sorry for that, guys. Well, it's just because of the custom pack that we have in the server. I'm not blaming it, but it's actually a cool idea. But well, sometimes it just those problems. So let's try to load it. Well, hopefully this will fix the problem. But from time to time, I guess we'll experience some lag, just like that. But I think that one is because of the staircase. I think that's a Minecraft glitch, an actual glitch in the game. So let's park our horse right over here. Well, yeah. But anyway, so well, let's check out Chaz's place right over here. So since we're already here, so basically, like I said, he got some sort of like a fantasy themed base or build right over here, where he has this floating island, which is also actually next to our build. And well, he also got a castle on top of this floating island, which is looking pretty nice, right? I mean, yeah. So let's get up there. Well, basically, of course, this is pretty a nice location, and also, well, we're actually neighbors. On the back side we got our business district. So basically, of course, this is his area. So, and he got a nice view of the town center right over there. And basically, and again, the game froze. I think the heads are still loading though, but yeah, we're still near to the slime farm. And anyways, yeah. So well, there you go. So well, we got a nice view of the town center from here, from his castle on this floating island. And well, I guess well, on the top part right over here, I think he's still currently working on this one. Well, I guess this is his bedroom. Well, I think so, right? So well, this is Jazz's place. So let's get into the next one. And one base right over here on the tree right over there. Well, this is actually Blooders and actually Glitch's place. So this tree right over here, well, she actually started working on this one at the start of the season, but well, she haven't logged in back yet though. But hopefully, well, Blooders and Glitch will play again soon, because well, they're actually very nice builders. So basically, this is actually her, well, base inside. So well, that's let's just leave her privacy. So basically, well, we both got some trees on this town center. So basically, well, I hope they will continue working on this one. And yeah, so well, Glitch also has his building shop right over here, which is also a nice looking build. Yeah, a medieval film. So basically, this is actually his building shop. So well, so far, well, this is what we have on this area of the town center, on the southern part of the town center, and it's getting nighttime now. So first, well, probably let's go back to sleep. Let's set our spawn here just in case something bad happened to us, right? But anyway, so well, let me try to sleep first, and well, we're gonna resume our server tour. And on the top of our central town center, which is this place where we have this tower, so basically we got our map right over here, the map of the entire town center, which is this massive place right over here. And of course, on the center, we got the central town center, so many centers. And should I say, it's this area right over here is actually the shopping district, which is, well, these building right that you see here is actually some shops. We got the Ionco, and as well as some iron shop that's actually Gray's iron shop, and we got a couple more here. Well, that one is actually a rocket shop of Jen and Headtrip, and on the side right over here we got some banner shop, and as well as that insurance shop, and as well as the rock shop of Luki. So basically, so far, we got a couple of shops going on here. So basically, this is the shopping district. And on this side right over here where we actually went earlier, which is on that area right over there, is actually the minigame district, or the laser world. Well, initially we call it actually the laser world, but I'm not sure if that is going to be the the actual name of it. And of course, this area right over here is actually our business district. So basically, of course, this is actually our main project on the town center right over here. And probably, of course, we'll still gonna expand this. And on this section right over here is actually the farming district where actually Luki is. So basically, he got his base right over here where we can actually build our farms and those stuff. And on the north side right over here, probably we'll just gonna visit this on the next episode. And of course, well, this is actually pretty far from the town center, but it's actually connected though. But anyway, so well, let's have a short tour on the remaining parts of this town center, and well, let's do it. And well, the town center, of course, well, this is actually the first place where most of the players has been to. So that's why you see a lot of starter houses here. Well, not so starter houses, right? But anyway, so well, let's get into the shops. First, we have here the Ionco, which actually owns by Iondi. So basically, she has some sort of like a supermarket style of shop right over here. And adjacent to it is actually this iron farm of Gray. So basically, he got some iron farm in his base, and he actually sell those irons in his shop. And as well as you can also rent that farm actually. And on this side right over here, we got here the nether shop of Headtrip. So as you can see, well, we already have been here a couple of episodes ago. So probably, of course, this is also a nice looking shop, right? And as well as on this side right over here, well, this is actually pretty new. Well, this is actually owned by Jen and I guess Headtrip. So basically, well, she got her rocket shop right over here. Well, don't record this yet. Oh well, sorry. Sorry, Jen, but actually that's her iron shop. So we got some more shop here. Well, this is actually smoke shop. So most probably, of course, well, he actually got a wither skelly farm in the nether. So basically, well, so this one is actually the bird cage of chimeras. Well, that's actually what has been used on a skit. And we got the rocket shop on the left side right over here, which owns by Luki. And this one is the insurance shop of serpent. So basically, he will also work on a on a building. Office building right over here. And on this part right over here, well, we got the banner shop. Well, I'm not sure. Well, it's not actually a shop though, but it's actually damaged though. Blown by a creeper. But anyway, so well, so far, I guess that's what we have here in the town center. And of course, in the future, we're still gonna have some more builds around here. And of course, well, also, well, you also need to get a sleep, right? But anyway, so the next stop is we're going to the farming district and I'll be back. And well, probably, calm down, horse. Probably, well, this is gonna be the last stop for this episode, for the first part of the server tour. And like I said, we're gonna continue this on the next two episodes. So basically, well, on the continuation of this server tour, we're gonna be after the next episode. So basically, on that area right over there is actually Luki. So that's actually his home, his house, his western house on that area right over there. And well, actually, he also have this, well, some sort of like a ranch, I guess so, right? He got like an arc with an L. And on that part right over there, we got some sort of like a sawmill. And I'm not sure who actually built this sawmill though. I mean, yeah. I'm not sure if it is Serpent. And on this area, well, we also got this ranch. We got some cows and, well, the sheep right over here. And probably, yeah, this is also part of Luki's base. So he's actually using this one as well. And also, well, yeah. Okay, so let's check out. Well, probably, I totally forgot who actually built this though. I should probably ask some of the people. And I think it's not yet done though. Well, there are still some parts needed to be filled. But anyway, so let's get into this saloon. Well, this is actually our very first group project or group recording session or group building session, should I say. But anyway, so well, let's check it out. So far, well, here's how it looks like. Actually, on the second, and that actually scared me though. Clang. But anyway, so well, actually, on the second half of the group recording session, I haven't, well, joined it. So basically, well, most probably this is actually not part of my episode. So we got a band stage right over here. And as well as, of course, they did a couple of more interiors. So they actually finished this project without me. Because, well, on the second group recording session, well, this is actually me on the group recording session where I kept on logging. Because, well, during that time, that's the time where I actually experienced connection problems. As you can see, well, cats and... what? I don't understand though. Stone, gold, and diamonds. Do not release. But anyways, it's not my fault though. Well, that's actually a funny story. But anyway, so I guess, well, that's it so far for our server tour for the meantime. And of course, we're gonna continue exploring the areas around the server. But anyway, so well, we're gonna continue this and I'll be back.